50-50 relationships. Let's talk about it.
Because there's women out there that will walk away from a good man talking about, oh, he wanted to go half on rent. He wanted to go half on.
Facts.
Like that is, you know how fatuous and name that is to say he wanted to go half. First of all, you are responsible for 100% of your life as an adult. 100% of your
Facts.
problems, 100% of your bills, 100% of your stress. And you mean to tell me you had a man right there like, I'll take half of that from you. And you was like, that ain't good enough.
Right.
Damn.
I want you to take it all. I don't want to have no responsibility as an adult.
What's good, everybody? Bagman Ejay back at you again with a hot topic now. All right. Scrolling through TikTok, I see everybody going in on this whole concept of, the 50-50 relationship, right? Some people agree, some people disagree. Mainly the women disagree, mainly the men agree, but there's also some men that feel like, if you can't do 50-50, I'm sorry, if you want to do 50-50, if it's mandatory in your relationship, then you're not a real man, right? But I have a question. Is there ever a situation in which 50-50 really would be like the best thing, right? Is it possible to do that where it's a win-win for everybody involved? Well, I found a video from a popular TikToker named Dane, I think it is, whatever. But she's popular and whatnot, and she has an interesting perspective on the topic. And I'm about to play that clip right now. Let's go.
I said I'm okay with going 50-50. I didn't stutter. I didn't hesitate. I said it very clearly. And I'm not about to have some toxic feminist weirdos from TikTok coming and questioning me or debating me on what I said. I said what I said. I was just looking at some townhouses starting at $900,000. You think that I want to do $900,000 by myself? No. I would love to go 50-50 with somebody on a $900,000 townhouse. Right? You think I'm going to sit up here and go back and forth with you weirdos on TikTok about whether or not I'm willing to go 50-50? I sure am not. I sure am not. You going 50-50 with the government on your apartment. You don't need to worry about what I said when I said that I'm okay with going 50-50. You talking about a roommate. Some of y'all in real life, you taking care of grown men. They living with you. You providing housing and food. That sounds like a dependent. You don't need to worry about a roommate. You got a whole dependent. You should be filing him on your taxes the way you taking care of him. And you worried about whether or not me, a grown woman, going 50-50 with somebody? You got bigger problems. You got to be out of your mind if you think if I found the man of my dreams and he was everything that I wanted and he treated me the way I wanted to be treated and he wanted to go 50-50, if you think that I would simply turn that down because there's women on TikTok who say that it's not a good idea, the same women on TikTok who begging for dates, the same women on TikTok who be in comment sections begging for cash apps, you telling me you talking about not being willing to accept 50-50, but you're begging for money on social media. You're begging for men on dating apps to take you on dates. You're not in a position to bargain 50-50 or 100 because it ain't even on the table. Nobody's offering you 100. Nobody's offering it to you, right? I know y'all love a good hypothetical because y'all gonna run it into the ground online. But what happens when you log off is the real story. And the real story is you don't have a bunch of men lined up to want to date you, be with you, let alone pay all your bills, right? That's the true reality of what you're dealing with in real life. So if I found what I wanted and that man simply just wanted to go half and half, I sure will. Half sound better than 100. I'm doing 100 right now by myself, right? And I don't have no problem with that, right? Because I got the money to do it. But if I had somebody who wanted to take 50 of it off of my shoulders, I absolutely would take that. And if it put me in the house that I want to be in, if it put me in the car that I want to be in, if it allots me the lifestyle that I want to have, and all I got to do is go 50 on it, I sure am. And ain't nobody on TikTok gonna change my mind. It definitely ain't gonna be some girls who's struggling, barely making it on TikTok, trying to tell me what's best for me, what needs to happen. I'm gonna go 50-50 if I want.
All right, guys, it's time to set the record straight. See, contrary to what they'd have you believe, every woman has that one guy who they'd be more than happy to go 50-50 for. I mean, hell, if we're being honest, 90-10 in some cases, right? But you have to be the right guy. Keyword, right guy. And that's a tough pill to swallow, maybe you're not him. With that being said, man, we can't have it both ways, right? We can't lead with our wallet and then on the other hand be mad and upset when that's all that a woman wants from us and then want to call her a gold digger. See, maybe it's time you stop leading with your wallet and lead with your dick.
Dick.
It's an acronym. It means drive, instinct, charisma, and knowledge. What do I mean by that? Well, what is that one little thing that a lot of women say that they want from a man, right? When you see her with a type of guy that you believe that's not really her type, I mean, shoot, that she would claim that's not her type, but she seems to be head over heels for him. She say he has charisma, he has swag, he got that thing about him. He has good dick. The acronym drive, insight, charisma, knowledge. He has charisma, which helps his confidence, and he applies that to his knowledge of women and understanding how they operate. And then he has a drive for life to go out there and get it. And also he follows his instinct. Now, I will acknowledge, right, that I do know that some men find it hard to go ahead and be in a situation where they had to go 50-50, right? So, men, let me ask you a question. Is there ever a situation that you think you could be in where you could be comfortable with going 50-50? And ladies, same thing for you. Could you think of any condition under which you'd be willing to go 50-50? You know? Do you agree with the lady in the clip that I just showed y'all earlier? You think she has a good point? At any rate, go ahead, comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. We out.